Hey, what's up, you guys? Sorry about the kind of shitty gameplay. I just started playing Valorant. So, yeah. Anyways, I want to bring you guys a little story time today about how I met this crazy chick on this app that I've been using all during COVID shit. Anyways, I've been using this app since like February of this year. And it's kind of like the unsaid rule that guys are always supposed to text like first on this app. So that's what I do. If I saw a cute girl, I'd hit her up with like a pickup line and talk to her a bit on the app and get to know each other, and then bam, ask her or not. It's really rare to find a girl who actually texts first, for me at least. Anyways, I'm minding my own business when I think I accidentally swiped on a girl, and then I get a notification that she added me back too. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm just gonna leave it. Uh, she texted me first, and she said, hi, add me on Snap. I'm like, okay. I was a little bit weirded out at this point, but I went with it and I added her on Snap. And not to mention in her bio that she puts, I do not send anyone anything, meaning like nudes. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with it because I personally really couldn't care about that shit. I add her on Snap, and first thing she sends is a TikTok of her in short shorts and her shaking her ass. I almost blocked her at this point. I kind of went with it and made fun of her for saying that. I seriously think something is wrong with this girl because when I told her I didn't want to date her after only talking to her 5 hours, she started to guilt trip me by telling me that her dad died and she was raped by her uncle. So I'm like, fuck, okay. So I'll keep talking to her. I, but I'm not gonna send her signals or anything. I'll just be her friend, I guess. I asked, "What are you doing?" And she sent me a video of her fucking flicking her bean. I really couldn't give a fuck at this point, so I started to ignore her because she was low key scaring me by texting me 5 paragraphs later of telling me how she's in love with me the next day. Um, yeah. Uh, so I was eating lunch with my friends this one day, and she texts me and she's like, "Can we talk?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So she tells me she was raped in a grocery store bathroom, and I was like, to be honest, I love and I'd love to believe and support people like this, but there was no proof like she was actually raped by anyone. Like I kept asking her questions like if she had called the cops, and like if like what did the guy look like, and like do you have like any like scar like bruises or anything like where he fucking grabbed you, and she didn't really say anything, and then she got mad at me for questioning her. I'm like, I'm just trying to help, you know. I don't know. It was really sketchy. Anyways, a couple days later, she keeps pushing me to hang out. I really don't want to, and so moving on, she basically just texts me and sends me voice memos of her moaning. I'm really not into it, so I'm done at this point. I block her. Next day out of nowhere, I get this random phone call at like 5, like at night, and I pick up my phone, and it was her. You know, I don't even know how the fuck she got my number. Like she got it somehow. And I don't. She completely like thrown me for a loop. I don't even know if she like knows where I live or got my number. Like that. That's just pretty fucking crazy. I just. I was pretty scared at this point because I really didn't know what to do, so I kind of went with it because I didn't know if she was like gonna kill me or kidnap me. So after 3 weeks of her maliciously texting me, nude after nude, for some reason, and like for some reason she was like sending me pictures of her thigh that she was like cutting, and I kind of like tried to push her off onto my friend, and because he was kind of sad and I thought he could use someone to care about. and she told me that she was pregnant, and she put me and my friend in the group chat and sent us a picture of her stomach, and it was like kind of like a low key baby bump. Me and my friend were both tripping, and she says in the group chat, "So who wants to be the father?" And I'm like, "Oh God." And I had never met up with the girl, so if somehow she snuck into my room and when I was sleeping caught a sample of my baby batter, I really don't think I could be the dad. But nope, she wanted me to take care of her child with her. So ultimately, I ghosted her. You know, I hate doing this personally because I know how it feels. And if it wasn't, if it wasn't the baby guilt trip for me to stay with her. It was talking about her killing herself. And yeah, well, so thank God she's only in San Diego for the summer, and she actually lives in Florida. So which kind of explains why she's kind of fucking crazy and fucked up in the head. She called the other day actually. After all this happened, turns out she was just fat, and she wasn't actually pregnant. And she went to the psych ward for 2 weeks when she got home. So lesson be learned: if a girl tries to guilt tripping you with her, it's a no go. It's probably not meant to be in the first place. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on my story. Um, I have a bunch of these fucking stories. So if you guys want more, just let me know. That app's fucking crazy place. One last thing before I go. I am not liable. I did not say her name. So if her lawyers or if she's seeing this somehow, do not fucking sue me, please. Yeah, have a good one. Later.